Mr. Wright will see you now.
Hey, I'm Mr. Wright, and welcome to Wright at the Movies. Today I'm talking about 50 Shades of Grey. I guess it's still true. Sex and violence always sell. Directed by Sam Taylor Johnson, 50 Shades of Grey stars Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson. And it's about... Alright, guys, come on. We all know what this is about. He likes freaky stuff in the bedroom, and he's rich, and she doesn't seem to mind.
I don't do romance. My tastes are very singular.
It's been impossible to avoid these last couple weeks. This is the first time I would say that reviewing movies is more of a job than it is fun, because this movie sucks. I thought it had some nice cinematography, but overall I thought it was a little heavy-handed. Bye. Ugh, okay, fine. Okay, fine. I've been struggling with how to see this movie for a couple weeks now. I can't go with a girlfriend because I don't have one. Can't go by myself because that's weird. And so I'm just sitting here kind of struggling with finding a way to go to the movie without looking like a lonely loser or a pervert. I couldn't wait any longer, and I couldn't avoid it any longer. You guys need the review, and it's my job to give it to you. So I toughed it up for you guys, and I went by myself. So I was sitting in a theater full of nobody but sorority girls and menopausing moms. This reminds me just of the time I went to go see American Sniper, and I was sitting in a theater full of people in NASCAR shirts and camo hats. You can look at the audience and you can tell who the movie's for. I hated it. I hated it. I hated this movie. I hated the main character. I hated how bland and boring she was.
There's really not much to know about me. Look at me.
I am.
I hated how she has a best friend who's clearly into her, but she doesn't seem to care. I hate how she loves Christian so unconditionally, even though all he ever says to her is, "I'm not right for you. This isn't gonna last."
I had a rough start in life. You should steer clear of me.
I hate how dark and mysterious he is, and that's all you really get. I hate the way they use the dark and mysterious backstory like some kind of way to excuse the way he treats her. I hate the way she keeps leaving and coming back. I hate so much of this movie. Wait. This is familiar. This is really familiar. Dark and mysterious past. Friend zone. Long walks in the woods. Flocks of teenage girls and old moms. This is Twilight. Oh, this is literally Twilight. 50 Shades of Grey started as a Twilight fan fiction. And she just changed the names. Okay, trying to be professional here. Trying to be professional. First, what I did like. I thought that the cinematography in this movie was really, really good. And I'm glad that they at least had a creative person managing the camera. I thought that the contract negotiation scene was kind of funny in a bizarre, weirdo way. For what it's worth, the sex scenes are expertly shot and they look really, really nice. And they push the boundaries of what R-rating sex scenes are. This is about as close as you will ever get, probably, to a porno that you could see in a local movie theater. And that's about it. I hate Christian Grey. I hate his stupid rules and how stupidly controlling he is.
I exercise control in all things, Miss Steele.
It must be really boring.
I'm not even talking about the sex stuff. That stuff's fine. Whatever you want to do in the bedroom, you go ahead. But I'm talking about the actual real life stuff later. He's super controlling. He sells her car and he gets rid of all of her clothes. He tells her which contraceptives to use. He tells her not to drink, and he tells her what to eat and what not to eat. He gets angry when she needs time away, and yet when she does get time away, he follows her. And yet he goes on and on about wanting to stay distant and not wanting to be her boyfriend, and yet he acts like the most controlling and jealous boyfriend ever.
Be free.
These mixed signals are so so infuriating to both the audience and to the lead character, to be honest. The movie uses his dark and mysterious past as a way to excuse the way he acts, and I just don't buy it for a single second. Make up your mind, dude. Mixed signals in relationships don't work. And I hate how she's just totally cool with this. I hate how everyone's just totally cool with this. This guy is showing clear signs of abuse, and everyone is romanticizing being with this guy. I hate how defensive everyone is about this book and movie too. As always, I review movies, I don't review books. This could be a spot-on, one-for-one, perfect adaptation of the book, and I don't care. I hated this movie. Everyone's so defensive about it, because if you don't like it, you just don't like BDSM and you're a prude. The romance part of this is so sloppy and annoying. They have no chemistry whatsoever. They completely and totally feel like they hate each other from the first scene they're in. The story can tell me over and over and over again how much she loves him. I'm just not buying it. They seem so awkward and annoyed with each other. And standing in front of each other and pretending to be in love with each other as probably 20, 30 people are off to the side of the camera watching you make out and have fake sex scenes has to be some of the most awkward and awful experiences anyone can have in life. But you just can't hide the fact that these two people have no chemistry at all.
Why are you trying to change me?
I'm not. It's you that's changing me.
Saying you don't like this movie just labels you as a prude or a feminist or something like that, and I just don't think that's fair. Some of the lines in this that they try to cram in there are so cheesily awful. Like, if you were writing a sarcastic love movie with all of this, like, horrendous, awful, cliche dialogue, if you were writing it sarcastically as a joke, chances are the stuff you were writing is in this movie.
I'm capable of leaving you alone.
Then don't.
I hated it so much. I hate what it says about relationships. I hate what it says about sex. I hate what it says about BDSM, and I hate what it says about movies, and I hate what it does to blockbusters. This is one of the biggest releases of all time, and it's in frickin' February. That's gonna tell Hollywood that they need more blockbusters all year round, so prepare yourself, because there's gonna be a bunch more. And since this is already a huge blockbuster, there's gonna be 2 more of 50 Shades of Grey movies too. And guess what? Chances are the last movie will be split in 2 to really, really stretch it out and make my life that much harder. Just you wait and see. I'm calling it now. The last book will be split into 2 movies to stretch it out and to stretch my hair out of my head. 2 thumbs down. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Mr. Wright. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.